Now, forewarned weather with Exact Track 4D.
The car wash weather continues, even though we will be just slightly below average today. A seasonal setup, and we get some sunshine that'll work its way in. So a little more sun in the forecast for today and staying relatively dry as we top out in the low 30s, maybe feeling a smidge cooler with the wind chill. And tonight will be a colder night. And so partly cloudy skies falling into the teens, and we're still looking at about a 5-mile-per-hour wind out of the northwest. So expect it to be a frigid start tomorrow. However, even with the cooler start, that's not going to hinder our temperatures from warming up tomorrow. We're going to have the sun making a comeback, and we'll start to see the wind shift from the northwest out of the southwest, and that makes a big difference. That southwesterly wind will help take us to about 37 for the high tomorrow. So overall, still seasonal as we're rounding out the week here, but today is a smidge below average, tomorrow a smidge above. 34, 35 is where we should be. We will have an above average weekend ahead, and this is a long holiday weekend for some folks with President's Day on Monday, but for your Saturday, Valentine's Day, we'll be right around 40, mostly sunny skies, so staying dry if you're out and about for a dinner reservation on Valentine's Day. We could be just shy of 40 come Sunday, and that's because of some increasing cloud cover, but we will peel back those clouds on Monday. But the warm up doesn't stop at the weekend here. We will continue to warm things up going into next week. In fact, giving you a little taste of spring. Don't get too excited. I mean, we still have March to go here, but we will at least get a break from the brutally cold. So right now, as we take a look at, I would say here and beyond, I mean, we are looking at a relatively dry situation, but I wanted to show you that stronger low pressure system that's going to be south of the state line this weekend. And this continues to update. And so this time yesterday, it did look like New York City could get some measurable snow. Now this is warmer as it's pushing a little farther south, and so just kind of like a trace of snow up in the New York area. But from D.C. down along that eastern seaboard, some heavy rain in the forecast for the later part of the weekend. But here, we're still remaining dry. Temperatures will be our headline over the next few days and have been the headline in the last few, especially with some weather whiplash. We started off Monday with highs only in the 20s. We were more than 20 degrees above that on Tuesday and then fell by nearly 10 degrees yesterday. So the ups and downs, but we'll steadily get into the 40s this weekend coming off of a couple 30-degree days. So that means that temperature outlook well above average in the next 6 to 10 days. But as we stretch that in the 8 to 14-day outlook, showing you that we remain above average across the Great Lakes, but really want to draw your attention to the nation because the majority of the U.S. will be above average, with the greater departure from temperatures being above average from about St. Louis down into the Gulf states. So overall, February should shape up to be warmer than how January was for us, and I think it's overdue. We're right around 40 through the weekend, as mentioned. We will still be in the 40s come Tuesday, but it looks like we bounce upward into the low 50s paired with some spring-like showers by Wednesday of next week. That's your 7-day forecast.